Gen Alpha is definitely doomed. Is Gen Alpha like the generation below us? I'm pretty sure it is.
Terrified
anyway,
for this next generation of children. I decided to work at a summer camp this year, and I didn't understand the severity of the brain rot. Holy shit. Not only...
Okay, I'm already gonna say this. The severity of brain rot is not a thing that is unique to Generation Alpha. Like, I feel like that's every single kid ever. Like, I feel like people are kind of overreacting about this. Because if you go back to when you were a kid, you were definitely doing just dumb things all the time. Like, that's just how it works. That's just what kids do. Like, I don't see why it's a big deal. You say stupid things, you do stupid things. You like that's just what you do as a kid.
Is their lingo actually terrifying? But the entitlement and...
Did she just say the lingo is terrifying? The lingo? What lingo was she talking about? Like, am I just not aware of this? Because I feel like the Gen Z and like the Gen Alpha lingo has kind of like meshed, and it's like the same thing. W is no recoil. Oh, they do say that, don't they? Here's the thing. I think the generation before us, when we started saying the word like meme, I don't know. Like, I feel like the people before us started looking at us stupid. You know what I mean? Like some dude running through the mall saying Leroy Jenkins. Like, are you kidding me? Oh yeah, the dubstep was lit. Yeah, exactly. Why is Ohio a meme? Why is a whole state a meme? I'm pretty sure that was Gen Z as well. That had to be Gen Z. Bangarang. Yeah, Nyan Cat. You guys remember the Nyan Cat? I'm just saying that Gen Alpha is stupid, but Gen Z was also really stupid, and the generation before it was also very dumb.
Genuine stupidity, and I'm sorry to call kids stupid, but like, we are not smart anymore at all, is so scary. I had kids not knowing that there was 7 continents at the age of 12.
There's 7 continents? There's 7 continents? She's dumb as well. I'm dumb. What's her at? Okay. There are in fact 7. Average American. Okay, listen. It is not my job nor my care to know how many continents there are. Okay, I could probably name them. I couldn't just give you a number off the top of my head. I'm gonna be honest, at 12 years old, it doesn't matter if you know the amount of continents there are. I don't know if that's just me. It doesn't, I don't know, maybe she gets more into it. I don't know, let's see.
Half the kids cannot spell without asking for how to spell it or just sounding it out, which is baffling to me. And I understand that there's like some 4-year-olds that I'm like, you don't even know how to write yet, like, you're chilling. But at the
age of 12, these kids don't know how to write or read. You definitely know how many McDonald's are near you though. Yeah, there's one. It's really good. Yeah, people overrate how important geography is. Yeah, it literally doesn't matter. Geography is unimportant. I have a GPS. Not knowing how to spell or write is kind of crazy. At the age of 12, you are in 6th grade. You're supposed to know how to read and write at that point. I could read and write when I was in like kindergarten. What is going on? Is this true? There's no way. There's no way that this is true. That kids now, like, why don't they know how to spell? What is going on? Is it text to speech? Is it like them just like talking to their phone? I'm willing to bet this chick is making shit up though. Isn't she a teacher? Didn't she say that?
The age of 8 to 12, if you don't know how to spell the word exit, it's kind of scary. Next issue is
crazy.
The genuine entitlement that kids nowadays have. And I'm coming at this.
Okay, before she even says this, a lot of kids are entitled, not because they're entitled, but just because they're stupid kids. Like maybe their parents aren't like teaching them to be, I guess, grateful as they should be. That, again, I feel like this is just a problem with like every generation. I don't know if this is like an exclusive problem with the generation that's coming up now, but the generation that I grew up in also had people like this. Or maybe she's talking about it's like the majority now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't necessarily agree.
From a youngest of 5, spoiled brat, youngest daughter. Like, I got everything I wanted. I never got in trouble for shit. And I'm saying that these
she's a trust fund baby.
I had a 10-year-old boy break down, like throw a literal hissy fit for 30 minutes over one rule changing in walkie-talkie tag, being that there can be more than one person guarding the jail.
That just sounds like a stupid kid. Like, I have a nephew who's an absolute dipshit and a nephew who's not an absolute dipshit. Wowzers, who knew some kids are just dumb. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like some kids are just dumb. Like I feel like it has nothing to do with the generation. Like maybe it does slightly because of some of the things they have going on. But for the majority of like the time, I feel like this is just normal, right? Business idea, educational brain rot. I think they already do that, Pand. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, so she's from a gated community? Yes, she is. She is from a gated community, and she's a trust fund baby.
It's never been like that. You're trying to make us look. Calm down. You're 10. I had to literally Urban Dictionary so many words this year, and it's so scary. There was a point where we had coaches playing this game. It was literally Flip Clap, but all the coaches were playing and the kids were watching. I had 30 kids chanting, "Live cells," and I said, "What the fuck does that mean?" I didn't know what lives, like, I didn't know what it meant to sell. And so I asked one of the girls, I said, "Hey, what is lives, like, why were they chanting live cells?" And they're saying, "Oh, you suck." And I said, "Okay, I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine." We were playing Capture the Flag the other day.
Wait. Maybe I'm just too old now, but what does live cells mean? I've never heard of cells as slang. You're selling? What are you talking about? Wait, what is live cells? Okay, hold on. I'll back it up.
This game, it was literally Flip Clap, but all the coaches were playing and the kids were watching. I had 30 kids chanting, "Live cells."
Live cells. What does that mean? Her name is Liv. She's selling? I don't know. Maybe I'm a little too old to get that one. I can't. I have no idea what she's talking about here. I'm gonna be honest.
I didn't know what lives, like, I didn't know what it meant to sell. And so I asked one of the girls, I said, "Hey, what is lives, like, why were they chanting live cells?" And they're saying, "Oh, you suck." And I said,
okay, apparently it means she sucks.
I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. We were playing Capture the Flag the other day and I had a kid.
Oh my god, we just deciphered that together. It means she's, because her name on TikTok, it says Olivia. So it's live cells, lives. Oh my god. Yo. Oh my god. Maybe I'm just getting old. That was like my first old moment ever, where I just had to like think about what these kids were saying and I had to like decipher it in my brain. That was crazy. Mag cells. Yeah, I am a business major.
Upset with one of the calls and he did this. He was like, dude. He was doing replay from the Euro Cup, expecting me to know what this meant. Replay. Where's the cameras? Like, where do you expect me to replay this?
Oh my god. Kids are so dumb. That's so funny, dude. That is something that I would completely do with my friends. Like if it was like an inside joke for us, we would completely do that to the teacher. But that's just different than the things we did. So like, I feel like she's looking at this wrong. You know what I mean? Dude, kids are so dumb. Oh my god, that's awesome.
You falling and you're out. Like, where do you expect that? What? Like, it's so strange. The scariest part for me is watching the girls be so overly consumed about what they look like all the time. There was a 12-year-old, I love this girl to death, but oh my gosh, every day it is something about looking ugly, looking fat, not having the right skincare. Okay,
that is sad. That's incredibly sad. See, now this is something that's probably unique to the new generation, because before this, like when I was a kid, we only had like, I don't know, like Facebook or MySpace or something, and none of the kids were really on it because like we were all too young, and so we didn't have this problem of just seeing like models all the time and having to compare yourself to that when you're like 12 years old. I've never even thought about that. Like a 12-year-old like thinking about how ugly they are. Like could you imagine like a kid in like elementary school, like a 10-year-old just sitting there being like, man, I'm so ugly. Like when I was 10, I didn't even know that was a thing yet. Like I was just playing in the playground with the boys. Like I didn't even look at a mirror yet. Like I wasn't like self-aware at this point. Like my consciousness didn't even kick in at this point. Like I don't even know.
Or forget.
Kids have been bullied for being ugly for years. That's true, but I feel like the bullying based on looks probably happens later, like toward the end of middle school and all of high school, rather than elementary school. I feel like in elementary school, the insults are more based toward like stupid things, not like, oh, you're ugly or oh, you don't look good. You know, that kind of thing. I have autism, so when I was 10, I was alone and never talked unless I was by myself to dolls. Are you okay, Nan? Do you need to talk about it? That was a good one. I enjoyed that one. If you ever need to talk, just let me know, man.
Getting her Dior lip gloss, like pulling out.
If a kid thinks that they need Dior lip gloss, you have probably failed as a parent. You've probably given them too many things. They're probably going to a school that is way too rich. You need to take them out of there, put them in public school, let them learn how to deal with people that they don't like. Okay? Number one, don't buy them any glamorous stuff like that. Like that's just setting yourself up for them to want more glamorous stuff, and also for them to put an innate value on something that might not be valuable. Bad parenting. Yeah, that is probably a case of bad parenting. I think it's gonna be different, or I think it's not gonna be different for generations, because like having, like daddy's money, that has always been around, I feel like.
Makeup products out of her bag that I would not even dare to touch on expensiveness. Like, it's so, I don't mean to say concerning, but like, we have girls that are 10 to 12 years old really worrying about what they look like on the day-to-day while at summer camp. There is not a single guy for you to impress at summer camp, girl. Like, you are 12. Let's not worry about men till we're like, never. Like,
okay, so around the age of 12, I feel like that is where kids start to like, do that thing where they like, oh, they have crushes and like that kind of thing. I feel like this is completely normal. Like, I don't know, when I was 12, I had crushes. Like I feel like everyone who's been 12 has tried to improve. Like, you're telling me as a 12-year-old like dude, you haven't done some stupid thing in middle school to try to impress a girl? like I feel like she's losing the plot a little bit here. I don't know. She's on the mark with some points, but she kind of misses a lot of them. You had a crush on a Big Mac as a kid, Mag. Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, that's how I'm here right now. Like, stop putting your kid in front of an iPad so you don't have to do parenting. Yeah.
Don't worry about dating people until you're like in high school, dude. You are so
okay. This is just stupid because like people were like dating when I was in like elementary school. Like, it's not like a weird uncommon thing. It's just kids being stupid. They're like, oh my god, I have a crush on this girl. They get together, they break up 3 days later, and they're crushed for like 5 seconds until they remember that they can just go and play Call of Duty and have no responsibilities. I feel like this again, this is just something that happens. Like, this is completely normal. I don't feel like it's any different than something like the social media thing. Oh wait, so you're saying bullying actually helped you? Yeah, I think bullying can actually help in some instances, but generally not good. Bullying works in some instances when it's an issue that can be corrected and needs to be corrected, but when it's just something like existing, like it's stupid.
It's just so concerning. It's so concerning. And I know that the older generation was concerned about us, but I'm like, not to be saying that we're the exception, but we were a little bit different. I'm not gonna lie, just a little bit.
Not true. I don't think that we were different in almost any way. I feel like most of the points she said, she just doesn't remember what being a kid is like. You know what I mean? Dating in high school is stupid. Okay, dating in high school is stupid once you're out of high school, but when you're in high school, dating, like, it's just like, what? I don't understand how you would like you have nothing else to compare it to. Like looking back on it now, it's like, oh yeah, it's stupid. It's not going to go anywhere. Like, but like, I feel like it does give people somewhat good experience on how to treat other people. Possibly. Biggest mistake of my life though. Okay, if dating in high school is the biggest mistake of your life, it means that you're like 18 years old, because there will be many things that are way worse than having a relationship in high school. Everything that happened to you in high school isn't going to matter in like a couple of years. It's literally not going to affect you. Like, you're not going to think about it. I mean, I have extremely thick skin too. There's never a time where anyone says anything mean to me where it actually affects me. If words hurt you that much, that it hurts more than it makes you want to improve, then oh well, that's all on your part. I don't think so. I think some people are just different. I think some people are just different than other people. That just because you do get offended by things, I think you should go out of your way to not put you in situations where you can be offended. Like, you probably shouldn't be like being a content creator if your objective is to not get your feelings hurt. I think you should probably not post on social media too often. But I think some people are just like that you can't really change that. I mean, some people you can give thicker skin, because definitely through the years of me playing CS:GO and stuff like that, and people just like doing weird things, and like I couldn't even talk in the game because I was like 12, definitely give me a lot thicker skin. And also in real life too, like not even just on the like internet, like it just gave me thick skin in general, like even in real life. It's awesome. You don't have thick skin back, you're just fat.